Earth stories begin in Australia. We have mentioned these already this week, but just wanted to show the fire return from space on the Himawari satellite. That is way too much of the eastern region ablaze at this time. The screenshot of the top search results from a look at record cold really say everything that needs to be said. Hundreds of records shattered, early snow sneaking deep into the south, and tragedy coming with it. Folks, Venice is used to water, but not this much water. Even for their high water season, this is excessive, nearing their record levels. We all watched this system in the forecast the last few days. Hopefully relief for them is on the horizon next. First up on the science news is the latest among dozens of forecasts for the upcoming solar cycle. While they do span from very few spots to a super active cycle, those extremes are outliers in the forecast, with nearly all of them looking something like this one. They forecast a slightly stronger, but still very weak solar cycle, which is what we would expect from the alternating cycle strength pattern here, with grand minimums still on the table for the remainder of the century. Up next, we go out to Mars, where we read between the lines of sister articles released last night. The first is more interpretive, as they still have their methane mystery looming. They now have an oxygen one too. In spring and summer, a mysterious boom in oxygen levels are seen, with an equilibrium rendering drop below expected levels in wintertime. My first instinct is to blame extremophile microbes in the soil, perhaps deep soil, but that's just me. And as long as they aren't too deep, which indeed they might be, the Mars 2020 mission might spot them. They expect to travel along a once water-laden region and look for fossilized remains of those same bacteria that would explain the oxygen mystery. Okay, we're off to space and we're flying right towards the center of the galaxy. We are inside much of what we can see from Earth, and we begin to dance through the firestorm of stars orbiting closely to the galactic nucleus. But there's a problem. We're a binary system, and the acceleration and dynamical interaction with the galactic nucleus means this town ain't big enough for the both of us. And this is how you end up with